Okay, so I'm here and I'm going to try and beat my time of an hour and 15 because that's unacceptable, but it is what it is. I'm going from Allentown this time and to this Muriaf Municipal Indian Tap. It's a Class D and E, Class D airport or E when it's off. This time, just to show that there's no difference between whatever flight plan that Navlog that you use, I'm going to use the one from my school. I've already calculated that it's going to be 54 nautical distance. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to use real-time weather. Okay, so alright, temperature is so 2 April 2nd 1951 Zulu, 10 to 8 Zulu time, 340 at 15 knots. I'm gonna leave the gusts off. Statue Mile, sky is clear. Temperature is 05 minus 13. Altimeter is 3017. No significant weather anywhere. And let's get KMUI meter. The weather that's currently there is KMUI. Basically the same. There's a few clouds. Minus 15. Temperature is 7 degrees Celsius, minus 15. And altimeter is 3020. And that is 15 wind velocity. And I'm not going to worry about the gusts. 10 statute miles. A few clouds at 5,000 feet. And 7 Celsius, minus 15. 3020. Okay, we have so I'm definitely going to stay below 3,000 feet because we're gonna have to duck down just to get under that 5,000 cloud feet, the base of the clouds. Okay, so let's go ahead and choose a waypoint. So this time I'm not going to include the TOC just because, and TOD, but I'm still going to put the airports There's a plant there, like a factory. So maybe if so that would be the 10 miles out. So I'm gonna make this my first checkpoint because there's a factory or some kind of plant there. So I'm gonna put plants in the first. The first checkpoint, and I would like to make the Hamburg Tower here my next, but it's right above it, so I'm going to, I might miss it, but it might be off my left. I'm gonna mark it, but I am going to let's get the true course, shall we? I'm gonna go in due west, so yeah, that makes sense. About we got 250, 255, so about, I'll say 257 to be conservative. So 257 is our true course. And I'm going to put the Hamburg Tower just for the sake of it. And I can also use the VR to make sure we're tracking. So we would be on the there's 270. So we would be from the radio of the Trexlertown VOR. I'm going to just double check that by using Hamburg 11.0. Bearing, I'll say that's about 280, and farm, it will give me a farm indication. So when I get to this Hamburg location, it should give me about a 2, I wouldn't be exact, but I'll be just slightly up the 27, 278, 279 radio of the Trexlertown coming from. So we got that, and Grimes, we got another private airport, which there's tons and tons of different little airports around here, but they're like all grass strips. Again, grass strips are hard to spot from any other field above. So I'm just gonna like there's like 4 separate grass strip airfields before we get to the main airport, but we do have this. So I'm just gonna mark the next 10 where we can do 15 just to. Oh, we might be in the cone of confusion then. For this one. 15. Farmers Pride. Well, I'm gonna put the check mark 9 and 7, but that's being kind of conservative. And then we have the airport. So we have KMUI. Okay, so time to get the 06B out. So instead of trying to figure out from memory how to use the E6B, I've kind of felt like an idiot last time, but the EXP comes with instructions. So like if we can look at the far aim during the OR exam, I'm gonna use this. So we said the wind's gonna be 340. At 15 velocity. Temperature is 0.5. And temperature here is 7. So I'm going to put 7 there. Wind is the 330. And temperature is 115, as I said before. So it's just slightly different angle. And it's 257 all the way. So what I'll do, because I'm not using the TOC or TOD, I'll just add the distance into it, like at 3 minutes or whatever it takes. So I'm going to be taking off 240. So oh no, 341, 340. So the wind is coming this way. Well, I could take out 240. I'm gonna say 24, just so the course would be 243. I just know this offhand. If you're taking off runway 24, you're gonna be on a bearing of 243 at Gabe. Okay, so we got. So the maximum height of the delta is 3,000 feet to the surface when the tower is in operation. Then pilot control. So let's get the information. ASOS is 124.75 there. Looks like they only have one one way facing two ways instead of like a crisscross. And .487 length. Temporary lights, they got a star there and a 40. And the tower or CTAF is 126.2. .26.2, and ADIS is 124.175. It was about 487 feet, so it's almost 100 feet high. And okay, so I think we're going to we're going west, so it'd be even plus 500, but if we stay underneath 3,000 feet we don't have to worry about that. 2,100 obstacle clearance. 2,400. So yeah, I think we're gonna pick an altitude of 3,000. So we've got 340. I'm going to put this back to 100. And 340. Velocity is 15, so we'll put this back at the 5. And set true course is 243. Oh no, yeah, so set true course, set wind velocity, mark to airspeed, ground speed reads under, so we're going to be I do like 120. 129 is VA. Once we're in cruise, and I'm not done. 240. 243 first. Two, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, plus 8 to the right. And we'll be doing about 110. And then 257, 5, 6, 7. Two, 4, 5, 6. That's 7 is one up. So that's plus 7. And this time I'm going to use mag extends about halfway, which starts to change, but So 330. So set true wind direction 330. Put it on 15 and set the true course. It's 257. And slide up to the true. And 257. So it's a bus 7 still. So we have 14. 1 plus 5 is 6. So 264. And plus 8. So initial heading of 251 until we get to the first checkpoint, and then we're going to go to 264. The true heading variance is, we got that the magnetic deviation, which is plus 12 here, plus 12. And that makes sense. 5, 6. So without knowing the magnetic deviation, mag heading, we're going to be flying an initial heading of 263, taking off over runway 24. When we get to first checkpoint, we will be heading 276 all the way to the airport, and we're going to be 263. (276). Okay, so we are going to I'm going to double check the distances. So about 9 nautical miles is the first one. $14 is the next one. 15 is the next. And then 15 for the last one. So 30, 34. I think we got it. Nine plus 14 plus 15 plus 8 equals 53. So we're about a mile off somewhere. That's not bad at all. Okay, so next, the time. So let's see. Distance and time. I think I know how to do this, but instead of just trying to time, speed, distance, page 8, you know, the airspeed is 150 knots, nautical miles per hour, which for us is 110. Set the arrow to 110. Which is going to be there, 10. You determine that the distance to your destination is 245 nautical miles. And so ours is going to be 54, about 53. One hour and 35 minutes. So, okay, so we have 110 set up on there. We said about 54 or 53, give or take. So we'll say about 29 to 30 minutes. So we'll say 30 minutes. So 9 minutes will take just under like 4 minutes, maybe 5 minutes. $46. So 49. So about 4 minutes and 9 seconds. And 14 minutes. I mean 14 miles. It's going to about 7 minutes 6 seconds. And then for 15, making sure we're still on 110. This is going a lot faster this time. We're only 30 minutes instead of an hour and 15. 15 is about 8.2. 8.2. .9 plus 7.6 plus 8.2 plus 8.2 equals 28. Oh no, I screwed it up. 4.9 7.6 plus 7.6 plus 8.2 plus 8.2 equals 36.5. Okay, so we have a bit of a discrepancy between what we first calculated and that, so it's okay. Well, I did say I would add 3 minutes or 3 minutes each side, so yeah, that's about it. So we got 30 minutes distance, 3 minutes from taxiing around and taking off from Allentown, another 3 minutes from taxiing and getting to the ramp at the other airport. So about 36.5. That's not bad at all. Now we're gonna need the altimeter is set to 3017. 3017, runway 24, wind is 340, temp is 5 degrees, sky is clear. So time to get the old performance grass for the Piper. Who knows, I may actually put this into a kind of a playlist between the hour and 15 one compared to this one. I mean, the more I do this, like anything, the better I'm gonna get. Handling. So we need fuel for cruising. Statue miles for 3,000. Oh, that's glide performance. Cruise performance for 48 usable gallons, which is what we have. %65% power, approximately. I'm gonna set it to the 45 reserve. So about there. We would have a range of about 660, I would put that, statue miles. So 65% rated power, 7.3. So I put 2. So once we're out of Gabe, I'm gonna change to Squawk 1200 and 1200. And 3,000. So we'll be at 75% power. We would be going about 120, which is what I was saying. About 115, 160, and at 65% power. Engine performance. I can just leave the RPMs between 2300 and 24, so 23 and 23100. With 100 RPM to get 65% power. And climb performance, we're going to 3,000 feet. We'll get 500. We would get 500 feet per minute. So 1,500, 2,500, 3,500. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It would take us 5 minutes to get up to the top. So once we take off, before we get to the 5-mile area radius, we would get we would already be there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes. TOC. Let's check out the other airports. Elevation is 487, which we saw on the map. It has 2 runways, 07 and runway 25, which is probably the runway we would land on. Winds are the same either direction. It's a right traffic. Runway is 3,000. I'm just gonna call that 4,000 feet. 98 inches wide, and it's asphalt and it's right traffic. Oh no, runway 7 is right traffic. The runway 7 doesn't have a glide slope. There is a threshold on both runways, and tires 126.2. We got ground is 121.6 or 40.9. ESOS is 124.175, and that's good. Latest weather is still 33015, 10 statute miles visibility. Okay, so now we need to know the fuel. So we got 7.3. Let's get back to the map. So from what I remember, I'm not going to look at the book for this. We're going to first set the fuel. 7.3, and then look at the distance. 9, 0.74. Let me make sure I got that correct. I don't feel bad for using the book. Line up the weighted arrow for 8.4 on the outer scales, minus 7.3. Now find 64. Uh, 1.1. $1.14. Okay, so we have on this one, I was looking up here and it should be down here. So 1 point gallons per hour, total gallons on the outer side, time on the inner side, which is here. So 1.14. And then 14. $1.15. 15. Where is it? 2.03. And I'm going to add 0.2 gallons. And another 2 gallons down here for taxiing. And 2 plus 1.14 plus 1.15 plus 2.03 plus 2.03 points 2 equals 10.35 is what we have as an estimate. 10.35. And we said about 37 minutes, so let's go 40. Okay, so we got 36, still 7.3. Let's see. Okay, so yeah. 48 divided by 7.3 equals 6.6, no, 6.57. 6.5 hours, also 6.6 hours. Ten minutes. So yeah, we got that way. So we got yeah, so we're going about 110. The plane will indicate about 120, between 120 and 129. And yeah, I think we done it this time. I like it. So let's see how we compare up to the real world. $38, we said 36, 53 nautical miles is, which is what the calculator came up with. We put 54. Okay, next. Yeah, it's going to be hard to see the Hamburg toe when it's right on top. Nine and 7. And then we have the airport in sight. So yeah. So yeah, but we got a 9-knot headwind with, because I didn't factor in the gusts, so it's going to take a little bit more. So if we take off the 4 gallons of fuel for taxiing, we get about 6.35 gallons, which is pretty close to what we have here. Full flight says 5.8, but it doesn't include the taxi because we didn't put how much that's going to use in the taxi thing. So distance from Gabe to that first 1 point is 1.5 gallons. Second one is 1.4. Yeah, 1.5. Yeah. Yeah. The only difference between full flight, it adds the time it takes to get from one waypoint from the airport. It doesn't take into consideration the time from between each waypoint. But let's. So let's. We did okay. The calculations once again came out pretty good. So we got so heading, we said 276. We got about a 284, 286, 279, 282. Again, we didn't factor in the fact that it's gusted, and I left that out. And the winds apparently have changed a little bit at 336, 334, 334, 334, and then 330 at the airport. And oh, I didn't. What altitude is this? 5,500. Oh, we gotta go back. We're gonna pick 3,000, 5 knots headwind. That's better. 282, 282, 279. We picked 276. From attitude of 3,000. Ground speed is 187. Cruise speed of 129, 129, 129 will give us 121, 120. And we've got 6, 3, 14, 18. We're close to 15. We're 2 off with that one. Yeah, overall, we get the. So there we go. Just under an hour. We've got a. I would be happy to. I would be happy to take this out and use it with cross country where I was doing this flight. I guess, hope this has been fun. If not, let me know what I could do different. Alright, take care.